Good evening. Recently I got a video suggestion from the good people from the Shishkaroni channel. They're good lads and I recommend you subscribe for them. I've been on their streams before. And yes, let's continue with the video. TF2. An interesting game. Once a paid game, then went to free to play, then to Hat Simulator. In recent years, TF2 has gone loads of updates, so say updates, one occasionally, but some of it over the years, cosmetics and some weapons have been added for a promotional stuff like CSGO, Spiral Knights, Arms of Medieval, and loads of other games like Bam and Arkham Knight. And back in the day, there's some games which you can get for achievements by unlocking some cosmetics, and there's some cosmetics you can still get now. For example, the Upper Hand. This weapon used to be available for everybody if you have bought CSGO before August the 12th, 2012, and you can get a free CSGO gun, which is just the normal TF2 sniper, but reskinned with the op. Realistically, this should have just been this looks like a Game Banana mod, because it's just a remodel. It doesn't do anything, it just has just the op, really. Cosmetics wise, they didn't really give cosmetics, just gave a badge, and you get music in like CSGO, which is kind of cool. The other Valve game which had stuff for TF2 was Left 4 Dead. If you bought it, or you can still get it now, if you bought Left 4 Dead now, you'll get the pan and Alice's hat. But if you bought Left 4 Dead before 2009, you would have gone Bill's hat, which Bill's hat is rare to see. Alice's hat is not rare to see. The pan is just a reskin of the bat, so not much, so people use it for crits, which is pretty helpful, you know. So unlock it, and that's where the infamous demo pan came from, yes. Another thing which is rare to see, and also harder to get, is the Poker Knight and the infantry weapons and the items. I have the glasses, but it's rare to see the glasses. Basically, you have to play the game, get the achievements, and you can get you can get the iron, the Dangeresque 2, the badge, and the German pistol thing. Realistically, a lot of it is just remodels of guns and regular guns, so people use them for crits. The coolest thing from the pack is the glasses and the heavies gun. That gun's amazing, because it has a cooler model to it, it just gives a cooler look to it. Another thing that came, well, before TF2 became free to play, there was one cosmetic which you can get now. You have to buy the orange box to get said thing, which is the proof of purchase helmet. Basically, you have to just buy the orange box, you get the helmet, which is basically a prequel to Team Fortress Classic, which is pretty cool. The other thing which you can get through TF2 normal means is Professor Specs. Basically, if you have a friend and he buys TF2 like a merch thing, or like a cosmetic, it'll probably give a prompt. They'll usually give a prompt to who suggested this game. You'll pick you get the glasses. Even though there's already the cosmetic that uses Professor Specs, even though it's only exclusive to the engineer, but it is basically that. Another weapon which was cool, which was the Black Rose. That's a cool weapon. It's just from like a Arms of Alliance game, which doesn't exist anymore because Valve doesn't really keep games up for long, or the game developers took it down. The one weapon and one cosmetic from Assassin's Creed, that's still available. The Rogue Chud is still around. The Assassin Knife, which is cool, it's still available. It's like very cheap now because you have to get it before the dates expired. There used to be a Linux cosmetic, but I don't think that's available anymore. Another cool thing, which is actually the biggest thing TF2 added when it comes to game promotions, is the Deus Ex Machina series. They added a hell of a lot of stuff to this one. They added the the Widowmaker, which is basically uses engineers metal, which is actually a pretty cool thing. Then they added the specs, which is basically the guy main character's glasses, which does look pretty nice. They added Spy's helmet. I think they added something for the heavy, but this is the biggest collab they did when it comes to like do game promotions from Valve, because there's a lot of stuff they added to it. A lot of it is cool though. The best thing is the revolver. That was cool. It was powerful. People always thought it was going to do super lasers because there's a futuristic gun, but it didn't do much. Overall, the cosmetics and weapons are cool, but they don't suit TF2 from outside because it's nothing like the other ones. Assassin's Creed makes sense because Spy, he's an assassin basically. The upper hand makes sense because Sniper would use a regular gun. But it's not a bad collab, I will say. There's another one from another game which Valve endorsed, which is Spiral Knights, which basically is a helmet. You get it for free. It's good for free to play players that don't want to buy anything. Basically, you have to get achievement in the game apparently, and you get the cosmetic for free. Another one is Octodad. You just have to buy, well, basically Octodad. But overall, these are the things I know about the cosmetic wise, and weapons. A lot of it is just basically a lot of it is you have to buy before date, or you still get them now, but it's like less worth version. Overall, I think TF2 cosmetics and weapons from promotions are cool. Arkham Knight ones are boring because you can still get them. They really. Then again, that is the best Batman game, I guess, but that's not related. Overall, TF2, if Valve makes a new Team Fortress game, I think they probably won't do what they've done here. And that's a sad thing because TF2 obviously is special when it comes to game promotion because it's the biggest free-to-play game. If Overwatch came out at the same time, you definitely would have seen that collab though. Then again, I don't think we probably would see it nowadays. But good night.